everyone, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Down below you'll find links to the other channels I manage, and there'll be a link to my eBay store, and a link to my new book website called animalswithoutspirits.com, which will tell you about my book here that I had published last year. You can find it on eBay, Amazon, iTunes, and Barnes & Noble. Now, what are we going to do today? Today I'm going to make a breakfast for supper. I absolutely love having breakfast for supper. I like breakfast too, who doesn't? But I can have breakfast at least 3 times a week or more. And I want to try something new that I haven't made before. A French toast casserole. I'm going to use Texas toast. You can also use brioche. Brioche bread would be really good with this, but any type of nice, soft, thick bread would do good. And I am using big, thick Texas toast. I'm going to make kind of a small one, an 8x8, just a little small 8x8 dish. You could increase your ingredients and make it a big 9x13 for family size if you wanted to. I'm just making this for the 2 of us. It'll last us a couple of meals, and I think we'll enjoy it. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not going to make it extremely sweet. It'll be a little sweet, but not too sweet, because I'm going to add cheese and bacon to it. I'm just going to have all my breakfast in one big bowl here. Okay, to get started, I'm going to put some butter on the bottom of this. I got about half a stick of butter that's melted here. I'm going to add just a little bit of cinnamon to it though. No, not yet. I'm going to add a little bit of SPLENDA brown sugar. I use SPLENDA all the time because my husband's diabetic, so I don't use a lot of sugar in recipes. I use sugar substitutes, and this is SPLENDA brown sugar. I'm going to put a little bit in this butter here. I'll make a mess here. Okay. About a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, something like that. Whatever you like. If you like it really sweet, add more. Or you can add just regular brown sugar. Okay. I can save some of this put on top, which is what I'll do in a minute. Add a little bit, pinch around a little bit more around here. I measured out 2 teaspoons in this little dish here. Well, that's probably what I'll use, all this whole 2 teaspoons here. There. Kind of stir it around a little bit. Let it get all over the dish. Okay. Over here, I have 8 large eggs. I've already put them in the bowl here. Stir them up. Instead of milk, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. I won't need as much of this as I would milk because it's a lot thicker and richer. Now, I don't really want to dilute my eggs too much. I am going to add 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla. That's what I do. Yeah, just for a little bit of flavor. Just a teaspoon, not too much, not too little. And like I said, 1/3 cup of this heavy whipping cream. If I were using whole milk, I'd probably use a whole cup of milk. But the heavy whipping cream won't take as much. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face. Let me know that. And my cheese on top of this is going to be VELVEETA. I just love VELVEETA. I was thinking the other day about making some cheese toast in the oven, and that's where I got the idea to try this. Just going to do it all together. Right here, I cooked up about, I think, 6 or 8 slices of bacon. They're all crumbled up. This is going to go on the last 5 minutes, though. And the cheese will, too. Okay. Now, 4 pieces won't quite fit. I have to squeeze them to make 4 fit. Yeah, I can squeeze them in. That's good. If you have to, you can always cut them up a little bit to make them fit. Like I think I will cut one down in half here. Just make it fit your bowl, however you can. Doesn't really matter. There. You can see what I did there. You're just going to fill all around as much as possible. Okay. Now I'm going to add some more butter on this for the moment. I'm going to add a little bit of egg mixture. About half of this. Okay. Let it coat all over. Make sure it covers all the bread up. Now I'm going to put some more bread, another layer. We'll make 2 layers of this. Like I said, you can make it bigger. Use a 9 by 13. Use about 12 pieces of bread, or a little bit more. I'm just going to make this piece fit anyway. No matter what, I'm going to make it fit. Bread is very squishable. There. I made it fit. See there? There. Perfect. I'm going to add the other part of this. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can let this soak a little while overnight, but I'm not going to do that. You don't have to. Some people do, but I've seen other people not do that. Since I want to eat it now, not tomorrow, I'm not going to wait. Let it soak. It'll still cook like this. Okay, now we're going to add a little cinnamon. This is not sugar cinnamon, just cinnamon. Make sure I'm going to mash this down, let it soak in. Okay. The bread is soaking it up, I can feel it soaking it in. Okay. It is covered, you want to make sure it's covered. Okay. Oh, that vanilla smells good in there, I can smell that vanilla. Now I'm going to let this cook in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes. I'll take it out, and at the end, the last 5 minutes, I will add the cheese on top and the bacon. Put it back in for about 5 minutes, and then we'll see what we have in just a little bit. And it's smelling good. Cleanse this mess and be right back. Well, we are back here, and as you can see, came out looking gorgeous. I'm going to add the cheese and the bacon now. Now, should I add the cheese, then the bacon, or the bacon and the cheese? I don't guess it really matters much. Okay. I think I'll put the bacon over the cheese. Let's sprinkle all this around. That way the cheese might hold the bacon on top as it melts. See. You can put other types of meat if you wanted to on here, like ham, bits of sausage, or can I make a combination, all 3 meats together? Yeah. Now I'm going to hold that bacon down in place with little slices, thin slices of VELVEETA. I'm not going to make them very thick. I love VELVEETA. Oh. More. I've had this little old cheese slicer for, oh gosh, about 40 years, and it's still holding up. I'm going to let this back in the oven for about 5 minutes barely. It will bubble all around. I'm going to add a little bit of butter around the edges here. I could have buttered the toast before I put this on top, but I didn't think about it, so I'll add a little on the edges here. My dish is still very hot, so it's melting very easy around the edges. Okay, oops, back on the bacon. There. Now we'll pop this back in and look at it in a few minutes. But you get a good idea here. Have a good taste of bread, egg, cheese, bacon. A whole meal in one. Meal in one dish. There. And we'll be back with this in a few seconds. Or it'll seem like a few seconds. Turn my oven light off before I forget. Sometimes I leave it on too long. Okay, we're out and done. You can let this melt it till it gets as dark as you like to. I used to like to make cheese toast with VELVEETA until the VELVEETA would swell up and get black. It tasted so good. See there, it's nice and melted. And it's very high just to get out. But it smells wonderful. Let me see, here's my oven. I like this one over here better. Yeah. This has got a little curve to it. It's easier to pick up with. I can get a piece out of here maybe. Ooh, yeah, it is coming out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Oh, thick layers of French toast with bacon and cheese. That's a whole meal in one all together right there. The breakfast fit for kings. It looks wonderful. Hey, let me know if you try this and how you like it. We'll call this a wrap for this weekend. I just love the smell of bacon and cheese together. It smells so good. And look how thick that is using that Texas toast. That's going to be so good. If you want to, you can even put some little syrup on top of this or sprinkle some powdered sugar if you like to. But I don't think I will, not with that cheese on top. The cheese is going to taste good. Okay, that's it. I'll see y'all next weekend. Leave some comments on this if you try it or if you just want to comment about anything else. If you want me to try something later, let me know. I remember to wear my apron this weekend. Sometimes I forget it because I'm not used to wearing an apron. But my niece gave me this for Christmas. It has my show name on it. Cooking with Mary Sue. Thank you, Dana. I still say that looks great. Right there. Okay. See y'all later. Bye.